Alright bro, today we're gonna talk about how to be productive and self-discipline. If you want to be productive every day, you can't trust your feelings. Instead, you need to use these two elements, which I'll talk about in a few seconds. But first, let me tell you why you can't trust your feelings. Today, you wake up and you feel motivated, you're happy, and you feel like doing the work, right? The next day, maybe something happened and you wake up sad for whatever reason. You don't feel like doing the work, you're not motivated. And if you don't have a routine and discipline, you're gonna end up by doing nothing. And what's gonna happen is at the end of the day, you're gonna feel worse because you haven't done anything productive. Step number one is to develop a routine. You have to use the routine to set your mood, to make you feel good and motivated, and eventually you'll feel like doing the work, right? You're gonna feel motivated, you're gonna feel productive, and you're gonna start the work. Now, what you can add in the routine is basically anything you want. You can add stretching, meditation, cold shower, reading, anything you want. You have to keep in mind that the routine, it has to be easy, because if you have a routine that's hard to do, your brain will associate the routine with the work. So you have to develop or choose a routine that's easy. Let me tell you my routine. I wake up, immediately I open the door and the windows to make sure I get some fresh air. Then I go to the bathroom. Then I go drink water, I do some stretching, meditation, drink more water, prepare the coffee, and come back and work. This routine is the easiest routine you can do, and it feels good and easy. What I found interesting is that you should start your day in a natural way, as natural as possible. What I mean by that, listen to your body, because in today's world, you wake up with technology, you wake up with your phone, right? You wake up and you immediately grab your phone, and that's not natural. That's not natural for your brain, for your body. Make sure you don't use technology in the first hour when you wake up. Make sure you do the things that your body needs. So listen to your body. Okay, I wake up, what I feel, my body is dehydrated. Okay, let me drink some water. That's natural. What body needs? Okay, I need to get sunlight. I need to get fresh air. Imagine that your room is a cave and you need to get out of the cave, right? You need to get out of the cave. You need to drink water. You need to go to the river, drink water. You need to get sunlight. Okay, your room is a cave and you wake up, it's dark, right? It's dark there. You wake up, you grab your phone, you don't get out of the bed and you stay in your phone scrolling on TikTok for hours. Imagine that. I want you to imagine that. Imagine that you wake up in the cave and you don't get out of that cave. You stay in the dark. What's gonna happen? You're gonna feel sad. You're gonna feel depressed, okay? You didn't get sunlight. You didn't do the natural things you have to do. So you stay in the dark. I want you to imagine that. I want you to imagine that your room is a cave and you wake up, okay, I need to get out of this cave. Go in nature, do natural things, and you're gonna feel better, you're gonna feel motivated. I want you to imagine that when you go to drink that water in the morning, I want you to imagine that you go to the river. You get out of the cave and you go to the river to get water, to drink water. When you take the shower, imagine that you go into the river. The water in the river, it's cold, it's not hot. The cold shower is the river, is the water, the cold water in the river. That's how you should start your day. That's the number one thing you should focus on when you create your routine and when you start your day. When we're talking about productivity, we have to talk about the attention, the focus. And let me tell you a story. I was in a class with some 17, 18 years old people, and there was this guy in front of me with his friend, and because he was in front of me, I was able to see what he was doing. And now he was talking with his friend, and in the next second he was on TikTok. What's even worse, what's mind-blowing for me, is that he was not even thinking about what he was seeing on his phone. That's mind-blowing, because his brain was thinking about something else, but his eyes were in the TikTok videos. That's mind blowing. That fucks up your attention and your focus. This is how meditation helps us. When you meditate, you're present. Your mind and your eyes are in the same place, are thinking about the same thing. When I'm doing this video, my mind is thinking about how to be productive and self-discipline, and my eyes are on the script. I'm not talking with you about how to be productive, and in the same time, I'm looking on my phone. Step 2 is developing discipline. Discipline is very important because it's the second tool, it's the second element you need to develop to make sure you're going to be productive every day. Now, discipline, what is discipline? Discipline, it's doing something even if you don't feel like doing that. Now, let me give you an example. If you say, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna swim for 1 hour straight, no rest. 1 hour. Probably right now you're motivated, you feel good, and tomorrow you're not gonna feel motivated to swim for 1 hour straight, but you still swim for 1 hour, no rest. That's discipline. If you build this skill, if you build discipline, a strong self-discipline, you can be sure that you're gonna be productive. You're still gonna do the work even if you don't feel like doing the work. And first, it's hard because you have to prove it. You have to prove to yourself that you have discipline, okay? So how do you prove to yourself that you have discipline? You say you're gonna do something that's hard tomorrow, not today, tomorrow. And tomorrow, you're gonna do it anyway, even if you don't want to do it. This is how you prove to yourself that you have discipline and you can trust your brain and you can trust your discipline, okay? If you say something today, okay, I'm gonna do 1,000 push-ups tomorrow. Why not today? Today, maybe you feel good. Maybe you feel really motivated, right? But tomorrow, you don't know how you're gonna feel. That's the point. Tomorrow you don't know how you're gonna feel and you have to do it anyway. This is the challenge. You don't know how you're gonna feel tomorrow, but you said you're gonna do it and now you have to do it. Give yourself a hard challenge for tomorrow, and tomorrow when it's time to do it, do it. Do it anyway. And then you know, okay, I gained some experience. This is how you build discipline. You give yourself hard challenges for tomorrow. You're gonna complete those challenges. And this is how you prove to yourself that you have built discipline. After you complete the challenges, you know, okay, I can trust me. That's the point. I can trust me.